Vanilla Gorilla. He wants to know, where can I buy a center console used for a good deal? Well, Vanilla Gorilla, in the short, Facebook. Like, that's pretty much it. Like, the best place is Facebook Marketplace. That's where I pretty much buy most of my deals. You can drive for dollars and drive around and look for, boats that have been sitting for a long time, but there isn't like Billy Bob's Outboard used boat good deal store. Like, there's not that. Like, there is no used boat store that's going to be like, oh, here's a really good deal. Like the good deal store, there isn't really. That isn't it. So in order to find a good deal, one, if you're looking for a budget boat, or are you looking for a top dollar boat, like what exactly are you looking for? The only way to get a good deal is being prepared. So first thing you need to do is set yourself a budget. Figure out how much money you're willing to spend and what exactly you're looking for. Once you figure those two things out, like, are you looking for a budget boat, or are you looking for a project boat, or are you looking for a turnkey boat? Like, what are you looking for? That's the key. And then how much money you got. You got $3,000, you got $4,000, you got $10,000, you got $20,000. Like, how much do you have? And also, what kind of work can you do? Can you fix the boat if there's something wrong with it? Are you looking for turnkey? Like, those kinds of things. Once you figure that stuff out, the key to finding a good deal is just putting in the work. You have to look every single day. So if you want to get a good deal on a boat, all you need to do is those few things: money, what you want, what you're looking for. Then go to Facebook Marketplace, and you can actually set up notifications for specific keywords, but you would look for what you're looking for. Like, let's say you're looking for, you're looking for a budget boat, and you're looking for a Bayliner. You're looking for a 18-foot Bayliner with this engine. Well, you would just search for a Bayliner within 100 miles of yourself and see what comes up. Then, if there's nothing on there that seems to be a good deal, you look tomorrow, then the next day, then the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, until you find a good deal. That's the only way you're going to get a good deal on a boat. There is no, of course, if you are in a boating community where you know people, and there are people that hey, I'm going to get rid of my boat, or my grandpa just died and he has this boat. He, took really good care of it. Oh, we've got this boat that's been sitting in the barn for 10 years. Those kinds of deals happen, but they're more of people in order to get that kind of a deal. Otherwise, it's all on Facebook Marketplace. You look on Facebook Marketplace, and as soon as you are you have your criteria, all you got to do is then just look at that every single day. And because if it's a good deal, I guess the better way to explain this is that if it's a good deal, it's going to go quick. Like, people that are looking for good deals are looking, and especially when it comes to a boat, because whenever somebody wants to sell a boat, they want to sell it like today. They're trying to sell it today. And then most people that are buying a boat, they're trying to buy one today. So most of the time the deals are really quickly. There's, minimal due diligence and time put into it, as far as it doesn't take, 2 weeks to happen. Now, when you're buying a more expensive boat, like if you're buying $100,000 boat, that's different, because usually there's either financing involved, or there's other things that go into it. Surveys, inspections, data downloads, test drives, all that kind of stuff. But when you're trying to find a good deal, a lot of times they happen pretty quick. Somebody has a boat, it's in good condition. You know what you're looking for, and you know what you're looking at. You know how much they go for, and doing that work and looking every single day. If you're looking for whatever, you pick your brand, pick whatever. You're looking for a Scout, whatever. You're looking at these boats every single day. So you're seeing these ads of these boats for sale. This one's $5,000, this one's $6,000, this one's $5,000, this one's $4,500, this one's $7,000, this one's $8,000, this one's $3,000. Okay, you've known that these are ranging between, say, $5,000 to $8,000 all day, every day. But then here's one for $3,000. What's wrong with it? Figuring out what's wrong with it will then say, well, this is a good deal. It doesn't come with a trailer, but I can get a trailer for $1,000. Boom, I'm in the boat for $4,000. There you go. You got yourself a good deal. That's basically the only way to find a good deal. It's putting in the work. There's no there's no magic pill that fixes all your problems and gets you this lightning deal by going to the lightning good deal store. You gotta look, and you got to be prepared. You got to have your money, and you got to know what you're looking at. Because if you don't know what you're looking at, then, a good deal might not really be a good deal. Because if you don't have tools, a space to work on a boat, and mechanical skills, and know what you're doing, buying a project boat and then figuring it all out on the boat, like working on it and spending months on end working on this boat, that's not really a good deal for you. Someone like me, I know what I'm doing, and I can do something in 2 weeks. Like I can turn, 100 hours in a couple weeks of work and take a boat that was $3,000 and make it worth $8,000. That's totally different because I have all the stuff. Like I have radios and speakers and wires and cables and connectors. Like I have all the material that I need to restore a boat. So a good deal to me is not necessarily going to be a good deal to you. So knowing your, ceiling or your floor or your barriers or your criteria that would make a good deal for you in your situation, knowing that information, that's how you get a good deal on a boat. Other than that, there's no magic area. eBay seems to be very expensive to buy stuff like that. Craigslist, I don't even know if that's still in business. Facebook Marketplace pretty much owns it. Sometimes you can look on Google for different things and find different things, but by and large, most of the deals that I find and see, I get from Facebook Marketplace. So I don't think there's really anything other than that. Hey there, sorry to take you away from the video, but real quick, did you know that on average a boat owner will spend between $1,000 and $5,000 a year just on servicing their engine? And you could actually pocket and save a lot of that money if you would just do the service yourself. It might seem like a daunting task, but I guarantee you virtually everyone can do it with our guidance and the Boaters program. This is just one skill that you could learn inside the program because we have hundreds of other videos teaching you all kinds of boating skills, as well as a weekly live stream where we have questions and answers with me, as well as a chat feature where you can send videos and pictures, ask all kinds of questions, or look for some advice or some guidance on a project that you're doing on your boat. You can join the program by hitting the first link in the description, clicking join, or visiting bornagainboating.com. Now back to the video.